Alright boys, this is going to be DGU number 2. We're driving home from the gym right now. And yes, the last couple of days I've been wearing a lot of camo in black. Now I'm wearing a big camo shirt, black pants. But it just so happens that's what I'm wearing. But we're doing good, guys. Last couple of days I've really been working on these YouTube videos, trying to make them as good as possible for you guys. And I'm getting myself a videographer so he can record me, and it's not going to be so stationary on my tripod. It's going to really change up the content. We're going to try and make more cinematic videos. It should be something good. This is going to be a good investment for me to make for you guys, and hopefully it turns out good. So that is a big step for what's to come. We're really going to upgrade the reels, the shorts, everything content-wise is going to make a step up. So that's good. I'm excited about this one. With everything going forward, my physique, we're doing good. I'm about 196, 97 pounds, which I'm a lot lighter than I really initially thought I was going to be. A big mental blocker I had when I was cutting weight was I didn't want to drop below a certain number of weight, which that's understandable because my entire life, maybe since sophomore year, I was above 200 pounds. Now that I dropped below 200 pounds, I'm a sub 200 guy, I really see that, wow, like, you don't have to weigh as much, especially if you're lean. If you're a lean guy, you can be, I don't know why I beat like that, but if you're a lean guy, you can be 180 pounds lean and look bigger than guys that are 220. It all depends on your body now, which you guys know already, but I don't even know what I'm saying. So when I got rid of that mental blocker of I need to stay above 215, when you get rid of that, your potential goes from this to through the roof. If you don't have a mental blocker of a weight number that you want to stay at, you are going to make so much more progress in the gym. So don't worry about your body weight. The number on the scale, through my mouth. The number on the scale does not matter. Unless you're like a power lifter where you need to be in a certain weight class, then I would understand that. But if you're bodybuilding or just working out for yourself, the number on the scale does not matter, because you can be 165 pounds pure muscle with 7% body fat, and you're going to look just as big as someone that's 15% body fat at 195 pounds. Like, that is one thing I've done. Do not worry about the number. I'm so serious about this one. That is a big game changer. So yeah, I lost 40 pounds. And in some cases, it does look like I gained 40 pounds of muscle, which is crazy. And I will put up some pictures right here. This is what I looked like at 207, 208 pounds last year. This was my back. And this was my back this summer at probably about the same weight. Or no, wrong. I don't know. This is my, I'm going to show you guys a picture of the same two weights. This is what I was at 207 pounds. This is what I was at 205 pounds. And the change is drastic across the board. It looks like I gained 40 pounds of muscle, but it was actually the same weight because it was just a distribution of muscle with my body fat percentage. It looks a whole lot bigger. The illusion of cutting, you will look way bigger when you were cut than when you were bulked up. So do not worry about the number on the scale. That is a big thing. Now, with all of that, I'm a 196, 97 pounds. I don't know. I'm thinking about bulking back up. Obviously, I'm going to stay very lean. I don't want to get fat again. I've worked so hard to get to where I am now, and I'm not even super lean. I know I can push myself a lot farther. That will just take some time, which I'm finding a long process, but I'm ready to start building some mass and getting bigger. I know what I need to work on. I got to work my biceps, my triceps, my forearms, my rear delts, my obliques, my legs, calves. I got a long checklist. I can keep going on forever, but I got to work on everything. And I do think a good off season with feeling better with my surgery, I can really make a big change to my physique. And I don't know. I was thinking, talking to my girlfriend, talking to a few guys, I don't know, maybe I want to compete one of these days. I don't know if it would be for like at least a year. Maybe 2026 I'll compete, give myself an entire year to focus on bodybuilding and really see what I can become with myself, because the mindset, staying disciplined part, I can do that. No brainer. I've done harder things so far. And honestly, I know it's going to be a hard journey. So I do want to see how my body handles it and how I can push myself. You know, it's one thing talking about going on prep, but there's another thing going through it. It's tough. It's going to get tough. And I want to see if my mental capacity can handle something like that. So regardless if I do compete or not, I think by 2026, I want to go through a prep like that, see how we look, and something like that. I don't want to go into and get like last place. I have a coach for bodybuilding, and I want to see if it makes sense. If I can win in a natural, tested show, yes, I'll do that. But I don't know. Can you blast a cycle off? Can you blast a cycle off season through the winter and come clean for the show? Like, does that work? So I don't know. I could be going against guys that are juiced up. I have no idea how that really works. And as you can tell, I don't really know much about gear. I don't really know any cycles. I don't know how it works. I don't know what it does to you. So I need to learn more about that, but I'm not even leaning that way anyway. I'm not old enough to be doing a cycle. That is ridiculous at my age, but it's been so normalized in the fitness culture. Just take a cycle. Like, take tren. Like, no, you don't understand. Tren is a hardcore drug. Your body, like, we're just too young to be taking this. This is something that you should take when your test starts to decline, when you're like a normal age. Like a 28-year-old should be on test, not a 19, 17, 16-year-old. No, that is ridiculous. So yeah, maybe in the future I would be looking at some kind of bodybuilding show. I definitely want to grow first. I want to put on some size, and like, again, I don't have a number in mind, but I think if I could put on like 25 pounds of lean muscle, because that's so simple, but obviously that would be a grind. That would be a tough one for me to do. But I think I can do it. 25 pounds of lean muscle. So next summer, I can be a lean 215, a lean 210. That's a solid dude right there. Especially when I put the muscle back in my legs, I'm going to be heavier overall, because you do hold a lot of muscle and weight in your legs. So I don't see why I couldn't do it. People are doing it all the time. And I think doing something like this would really upgrade my physique, my social media. I got to get bigger. I'm just not big enough. I don't have an outrageous physique now. And I do think I would get a lot stronger. I'm already pretty strong. I've actually been setting PRs on my workouts at the peak of my cut than when I was at the peak of my bulk. A 40-pound difference. I've gotten way stronger, which is, it's actually crazy, because people do think, you know what, when you're cutting, you're going to get weaker. No, that is in your mind. You are just letting yourself get weaker. If you work out just as hard, you should be getting stronger on a cut. You should just still always get stronger. Keep pushing, man. Just because you're tired, that is an excuse. Oh, I don't have enough carbs, I have no energy, that's why I'm getting weaker. No. Suck it up. Stop being a pussy and actually work out. Then you'll actually gain muscle. You'll still get stronger on the cut. I am living proof that that is true. I have lost 40 pounds and I'm pushing more weight than I did than when I was 235, 36 pounds. I don't bench press anymore. So when I'm talking about stronger wise, it would be dumbbell bench press. When I was bulking up, I'd probably do like the 110s. I don't know, 5-6 reps. Now I'm doing 125s for 8. So that's a lot more weight for a lot more reps. But I'm not stopping there. I do want to be able to do maybe 135s for 8. That'd be a good weight for me to get to. But that's not just chest strength. To hold those dumbbells, you got to have all around strength. Forearm, shoulder, bicep, everything has to be strong enough to hold these dumbbells. It's not just, can I bench 275 pounds? No. Yes, a barbell 275 pounds is nothing. But dumbbells, dude, that is heavy. So I got a lot more training to do, a lot more lifts to hit, hours in the gym. We're just grinding out here, man. So I got a lot of plans for the future. And I'm just trying to make better content because I really do think I could just really post higher quality content. I know I can do better, and that's the worst part. If you know you can do better at something and you're not doing it, just knowing, like, in your head, I can be doing so much more. I know I can be producing better content. I know I can do better for my followers. That is the reason why I'm stuck at this follower count of 4,100. I can't grow. I know I can do better. I know I can lock in. I know I can make something myself. So I got work to do, boys. I got to go edit a YouTube video while multitasking on the treadmill, get my steps in, burn my calories, and edit my video, because if I don't, there's not enough time in the day. So I'm going to get to my things. I appreciate you guys tagging along for this talk. And comment down below topics you want me to talk about, because I feel we should be getting as much value on the internet as I can, whether it's talking about nutrition, topics I had to go through to get to where I am now. And by no means am I at the top. No, I am very far from the top. But I have been coming and grinding. I was way lower than where I am now. I started at the bottom, rock bottom, my lowest part of my life. And I've done good. I'm grown. I'm getting stronger. I'm becoming more mature. But there is so much more I need to learn. There is so much more room for me to grow. A lot of influencers I look at, top creators, his name is John Mark. He makes videos like this all the time. He started just like this, posting in his car, documenting his journey, and he would talk about how he sees himself singing a Lamborghini. And now he owns one. So, whatever you believe can happen. If you believe in positive thoughts, I will get there. If you tell yourself you will get there, I can't do it, it is going to happen. It is just going to take time. But if you say, damn, I'm not cut out for this, I don't believe I can do this, obviously it's not going to happen. Tell yourself positive thoughts. Tell yourself you can actually do it, and it will happen. You just got to put in the work. But if you definitely tell yourself, I'm not cut out, I can't do it, your chances are just going right out the window, Monty. So I'm going to lock in. I'm going to really stay true to you guys. I'm going to stay consistent, stay disciplined. I'm going to go through this, guys, because I want to make it in life. I want to be singing a Lamborghini in a year from now. I want to retire my parents. I want to do a bunch of things, but I got to lock in first. So, guys, I appreciate everyone that's followed along, watched this video through. Stay tuned. We are posting 2 videos tonight. And, yeah, boys, content is going to take a step up, which I'm excited about. So, boys, thank you so much. Have a good night. Stay blessed up. Get your work in. And level yourself up every single night. Have a good one, boys.